hopes for a proper microphone at some point. That way I don't have to keep doing this. Chester.
He's on his phone.
Edgar. I called him a nigger.
Maybe he's sleeping.
No, he's not. I think he's tired though.
Yeah, he definitely seemed pretty tired.
Yeah.
Gek casts gun.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Get cast a gun?
Yep.
Where did Gek even get a gun?
How did Gek get a gun?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes. We would.
From the gun store down the street. From Angry Shit Monster.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Everybody knows Rolf.
Yeah, Potter off.
He sells guns.
Yeah. See, the other part of me thinks is actually, gun like silicon and stuff, actually casting a model gun at the same time.
Hey, boy.
I'm ready.
Ew, it's fucking Jesse again.
Ew, disgusting.
Ugh.
Disgusting!
Also, I've got your pretzels and there's nothing you can do about it.
Have fun with them stale pretzels, you bitch.
Yeah, they're fucking stale as.
Yeah, fucking if they opened them at like, I don't know, 11.
Sounds wholesome.
Um,
would like to do this week's recap?
Honestly, I have no idea what happened last time.
I'll do last week's recap. We didn't meet. Done!
Oh,
Actually, last week we defended the castle against the Storm Giant siege.
Oh,
Well,
we played
I
Venture.
didn't say last week's recap, so...
I swear you said last week. Damn it.
No, I said this week.
This week?
Then who wants to do the recap for this week?
I had the last
Because
week.
we only do
down.
one recap a week. And the recap doesn't have to be just things that happened in the previous session.
All I can remember is Naga Siren.
But alright,
Well,
you know what? On your way into the city, you found out that through some sort of sacrifice, as they had advertised it, from the mages, the sun and the moon, the cycle of day and night have returned. You spoke with Rolf, with Millicent. You ventured around. You met Sly, a tiefling man who runs a small magic shop. And eventually, you made your way down south to where you parked your boat. In it, you found a lonely chicken with no monk to feed him. Casting a spell, the druid asked what had happened to him, and simply got the answer. He went swimming. Deciding to bring him with you, the barrel of chicken food was poured out on the floor for him. He decided follow along with yous as you made your way back northwards towards your keep. I don't know why the narrator's got such a shifty voice.
you sound
I just went with the first thing that came to mind.
I like
this
it. I
sounds
want
like
the
the
entire
barbarian
session to
from
be
last
like
week,
this.
from the siege.
Oh, I mean, there's a bit of a similar accent.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
I always fall into Gromid when I try to go for a loud, deep voice.
yes.
Yeah, I definitely went with a similar accent there. So, that's what happened last week. Follow up as you guys make your travel back northwest. It'll be a few days of walking if anyone has anything in particular they want to do on the way. Now would be the time to say it, otherwise we can just fast forward to you getting back to the keep. Because
Flamethrower drafts, I guess.
alright.
On the back of Oosh.
Sure.
I mean, he can plan it out and then draw them up each
yeah.
evening.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
Liquid grease injector.
Alright. In that case, keep notes of all these things. Give me another intelligence roll with your tools.
Bam.
Oh.
Alright. You know what, you've got 3 days, so give me 2 more.
Alrighty.
Double up. Oh.
Come on, give us another 9.
Oh, there we go. That's a good one.
Couldn't pull off the hat trick.
That would have been beautiful if you got another one. Alright, with that, you draw out some plans for how you think it will work. You're going to need to start refining the details now. working out some of the ingredients you'll need to piece together.
Sweet.
So, anyone else have anything they want to do along the way?
Just attempt to train Usha a little bit better.
Alright, give me an animal handling check.
Oh, nice.
You know, I probably should have asked in advance what exactly you were trying to teach him, but just pick something and he can do that now.
Following, like, writing commands without deterrence, being able to guide him.
Alright, yeah. Okay, so for general just riding around and you feel even somewhat in combat, you've gotten some masterful expertise of controlling him. And for the most part, he should now completely listen to you whenever you tell him to do something.
Noise.
Which includes being able to stop him from eating all of the bodies.
No. Boy's gotta eat.
No, he can still do that. That's fine, I don't care about it.
Yeah, that's fine. Let him know.
I mostly mean, you know, if you're riding him in combat, he won't. You can stop him from stopping every time there's a body,
Yeah.
and actually have him be useful and eat them at the end. He's a hungry boy.
A very hungry boy.
All right, anyone else?
No, I'm good.
Well, in that case, on the fourth day, you guys, you're making your way up. You can see the keep in the distance, and as you're approaching, like you're getting pretty close, and you're almost there. And then Ozutao just appears out of nowhere right beside you.
Huh? Where'd you come from?
My lord,
What is wrong?
it is good that you have returned. It would seem that the Snake God's followers have started to take notice of our encampment. I fear if something is not done about them soon, they may start to move against us.
I'll deal with them swiftly.
Of course. If you have any need of me, please, do not hesitate to ask.
What did the other tribes say?
Some are willing to listen, as the followers of this snake god expand through the swamp. More and more are being pushed from their place. They are starting to finally recognize that it is a real threat.
We'll have to find where they live. See what they have. What we can cut off. After that, we'll try and find a way to strike at the Naga.
If that is your wish, I could prepare some men to scout, unless you would do that yourself, my lord.
I'll join them.
Of course. You see he's holding in his hand this like small silver token. Like, you may have need of this in my place then. I've been using it to safely travel between tribes. He holds it up towards you.
Take it in my hand and examine it.
See, it's smooth, polished silver, slightly larger than a silver coin. After examining it, we have determined if you are to bite down on it, you become invisible for a short time. But if it slips from you even a little bit, the effect seems to immediately disappear.
Thank you. Make great use of this.
He nods and just starts walking along next to you as you guys get back into the fortress.
Fenrir will go around telling all of our minions to not eat the chicken.
See, despite that, Dragux still looks at it every now and then and just sort of a little, just flicks his tongue out towards it.
Dragux, you must be kind to nature. Nature will be kind to you.
Oh, he's gonna eat that chicken.
Better not eat this fucking chicken.
Of course, kind to nature. You see, he, like, walks over and just, like, pats a bush. Good bush.
It'll get there.
Alright. You are now back in your keep. You see, looking around, Gek, you do see a new face has appeared.
Oh.
Seems to be a bit older than the other lizard folk that are here, although not as old as Ozatau. He is currently drilling some of your men.
That's hot.
Perfect.
Yeah, haha.
Alright.
Gurjak,
Yes, my lord.
aside from the new recruit, anything of importance happen in my absence?
Nothing that we know of.
Good.
We do not have the men to perform scouting parties. Especially not while you are all away.
I will take only a few. We need to find the location of this Naga and deal with her swiftly.
He nods and adds, if I might, my king.
Yes.
Throx and Yaz are two of my best men.
I will bring them.
I'm afraid if You all, if you take any more, we will not be able to defend the keep.
There's much to protect. We will try and find anything that will be other scouting parties, and if they are not to join us, eliminate them quickly.
Of course.
I'm not sure who we can trust, but we will have to, unfortunately, fish them out one by one.
If they will not join us, then they will perish, like the followers of the snake god.
And disappear just as quickly. Tonight we rest. Make sure that Yaz and Thrax are ready tomorrow.
I will.
Go and check out the rest of the keep and see this new boy.
So you approach a bit. He hasn't seemed to have noticed you yet, but you can see he's got a few more apparent scars. That he's clearly been in a few battles in his time.
Pay attention to how he's instructing the others.
Currently, he's making them all work on their actual stances with their weapons. It was pretty obvious when you claimed the castle that none of them are used to using steel weapons. So they were all a bit clumsy. And doing that, like being extra strict, just walking back and forth, smacking them with a large stick he's got whenever they step even a toe out of line.
Just approach from the side. You seem very knowledgeable in ways of fighting.
Well, I've been in a lot of fights.
Clearly.
It is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Guz.
I am Gek.
So I have heard. I also heard tales of your claim to this keep, and of your victory over those who sought to take it from you.
Yes. I've reclaimed this keep from others, not strong enough to maintain it. And when others thought me too weak, I swiftly sent them into the ground. There are others in the swamp. They seek to get rid of us. I will make sure they never forget who we are, and the fact that they will never drive us away.
He's got a bit of a toothy smile, and he nods. And notice He doesn't actually have a steel weapon like the others, despite the fact that there are a lot here. He's got a long sword made of bone. But he takes it out and puts it on the ground in front of you and him, and kneels down and says, I am glad that you have returned, as I came here to offer you my services. While I may be old, I am sure I have much to teach these fledglings. He glances over at your other soldiers. They will be true warriors in time.
I accept. And I know not many of our kind value wisdom, but I do. I seek to improve this tribe, a greater kingdom, like none I've seen in many a year. I look forward to what you will teach these fledglings.
When I am done with them, they will be the greatest warriors of the swamp, rivaled only by you.
For now, continue your training. I have other matters to attend to with the arrogant Naga that seeks to reap terror on fellow tribes.
He nods, puts his sword away again, and starts instructing his lizard folk on some sparring drills.
God.
What's a kitchen gun?
Kitchen gun! Bang!
Hi, I'm Derek
No,
Bomb.
it's the gun that you
kitchen
use for
gun.
cooking.
Yeah, you clean the kitchen with it. You kill all the grime and dirt.
Yeah.
Bacteria.
Kill 99.9% of germs.
No, 100%. It just read out 0.01 it. No, I can.
Yeah, I'll let you know I was a Navy SEAL and have 100% accuracy.
Of course.
Okay, Fenrir wants to talk to Bang.
Oh shit.
You're in trouble.
Bang,
What?
can you help me or teach me to make a chicken coop for Brian?
Motherfucker, what?
You're good at building things, yes?
I'm not a carpenter.
You can make things. I've seen it.
Out of metal.
Wood is easier to craft with.
He just wants you to make some chicken wire.
No.
Sorry.
I mean, I can try.
It's fine, I can do it myself. Do you have an axe somewhere?
Yeah, carpenter table. Go back.
Okay. Fenrir
Pop
takes
it
an
on.
axe and chops down a tree or something.
Chop. Oh,
And attempts to make a chicken shelter.
Be kind to nature.
Accidentally makes guillotine.
Oh no.
hi, I'm bang with kitchen gun. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my fucking god.
Whose body is that photoshopped onto?
Derek Bum.
OxyClean.
Okay.
Kitchen gun.
So, however many days that takes, I'll try to make a little house.
While you're doing that, I'll see how Voxel is going with his magic training, I suppose. See how he's going with trying to get used to, if he's learning new spells or mastered his chaotic mastery, I guess.
I mean, so far he's really only got the ability to.
Yeah, you can roll twice and pick one.
Yeah, where he
I
gets
don't
twice or pick.
What did he do to have him learn more spells when he found a magic caster to try and help him get better, I suppose?
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, hang on.
Cool.
Okay, sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze. Yeah, if you found a stronger caster, you might be able to get them to teach him something. Otherwise, he'll just require more time.
Could I get him to try and teach Dragots and how to, use his chaotic power a bit, more reliable?
Sure. You just gonna instruct him to do that?
I'm gonna tell Voxel to, Voxel, I need you to teach Dragots how you can control your chaotic magic better. Yes, that's the word.
But if I teach him, I won't be better than him anymore.
Yes.
Oh, no.
But this way, figure it this way. If you're teaching him, then you have the superiority of teaching of him maybe having to learn from you. Therefore, you're being his mentor and he's being your student. Right?
Roll persuasion. With advantage.
Yes! Alright, advantage, persuasion.
Come on, buddy.
You just see his eyes widen, he's like, he will be my little student.
Exactly. That's the way you gotta do it. Get out there and teach him how to do that magic. Don't tell him you're his mentor, though. Otherwise, it might discourage him. Just trust me on that one.
He just immediately hops up and runs over to go find Drago. Hey, Dragox! Quick. Yes, watch. I've learned to control the magic better. Watch, I will cast fire.
Literally the fucking opposite.
That's amazing.
Shoots some ice into the ground. No, hang on. I can do it better. See? That was a fluke. No, look! I'll do it again! Rex is just staring at him like... Look, I can do it, I swear! How about this? I'll show you how I do it. And then I bet you'll be able to do it.
Oh no.
Good.
He just kind of looks down and the acid just burning a bit of the bush. And he's like, that's trying to splash it away with his hands. Turns to Voxler. Be kind to nature.
Oh, God.
And it will be kind to you. Voxler's like, that's fucking stupid.
I agree with that.
Shoots the plant with a fire. You look over, Ron, you can see they're now having a fist fight.
Oh, hey, what's going on here?
See, they both stand up. As you look at them, you can't figure out which one is which because they've been rolling around in the dirt together. One points at the other and goes, he set the plan on fire. He goes, he won't listen to me!
Alright. How about you two move away from things that will be damaged, like an open area, or open dirt area, and then no magic there. That way you don't harm nature, you don't harm each other. Okay?
Roll persuasion again.
Advantage?
No advantage this time.
Damn it. Oh.
See them like they're looking at you, and one of them grumbles under their breath a bit. The other just punches him in the arm, and then they both start walking over to the harpy.
It's better than nothing, I suppose. Yeah, if you want Fenrir, I'm trying to get Votzel to teach Jados how to use his magic better in the meantime, so a little bit more useful.
Thanks, I guess.
Well, you are busy with your chicken coop.
Hey, do you know how to build these?
I know how to take on chicken coops, I don't know how to construct them.
I give a try at making the coop with the carpentry tools that we have available.
Sure.
As I am not proficient, I will be just rolling what?
Just roll your wisdom then.
Don't worry, it's just like making a regular house, but for chickens.
Affection.
Alright, if I can find a little graphic for this. You set up a little chicken coop. Where do you want it?
Sit down here in the corner. It's close to the workshop. It's easy to move the shit back and forth.
Also, is Brian of the egg-laying kind?
Yes, yeah. Brian is.
Let's get some eggy boys.
I'm not getting anything easily right now, so let's just draw a box somewhere. Where'd you want it?
Just down the corner here by the armory.
Alright, sure. That's round. But, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. There we go. Just put it there for now. Alright. I mean, that honestly won't take long. So everyone, unless anyone has anything else they want to do, everyone get a long rest for the night, and then Gek, who else are you going to take? Are you going to take with you
To the
on his scouting mission?
Anyone who's willing to go. So, I don't know. Go around and ask everybody. Alright.
Yeah.
Going scouting again. Are you?
I give him a thumbs up and jump on his shoulder.
Kidnap the entire party.
So everyone who will go, just like come to the front gate so I can get you all together.
Come by.
I'm pretty sure, you know, don't know what.
Going to find the Naga killing my people. Come.
Ooh.
No,
Big
I've been
snake.
making a
Okay.
That's. You're not sure. I'm going to see if I can
Snake.
copy that.
Bang completed coop. Over by Forge.
Oh shit, okay. Guess I'm coming.
Gonna shove Brian in the coop. Or are you gonna bring Brian on a wild whirlwind adventure?
No, let's not bring him.
Oh,
Brian goes in the coop now.
safely tucked away.
You have a source of a single egg per day.
Yeah.
Make my
You
chicken.
can slowly make it.
Make my chicken go.
Breakfast for the king. And only the king.
Make my chicken go.
Alright.
Alright. Definitely bring Oosh. Actually, no. I'll leave him here for
Not gonna leave him
extra.
here?
Leave him here for extra defense.
Alright. So. We'll head out into the swamp. You're aware roughly of the snake god's followers are pretty much coming from the other end of the swamp. So
Should we maybe take Oosh then?
Yeah, still travel slow, but if you
yeah,
think
you can't really carry all of you.
Yeah.
we must be able to hide on occasion. We are not
Hmm.
sure how many tribes she already has.
We better get going.
Mm-hmm.
So you
We're
start
so
to make
gonna die.
Vera could just fly away.
Oh yeah! I forgot about those.
I know.
You can fly.
Yes, she can.
Oh,
So- you make your way out to the swamp. How quickly do you want to travel? And more importantly, are you trying to be stealthy about it?
Yeah, medium pace, stealthy. Trying to keep an eye out, because still remembering how the other undead freaks swarmed us.
Alright. In that case, everyone give me a stealth check.
Shit. Oh.
Stuff.
oh.
Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna be a good time.
Obviously, you're not going to be able to
Yeah.
see the wee ones.
These boys. Alright. Well-
Everyone was stricken with creaky bones.
I mean, it's not the worst group stealth check.
There's no nat ones.
Pretty damn close.
I mean, boy, you've lived in the woods. You know how to hide.
This is a swamp though.
So you're making your way through. At one point, you see a small band of lizard folk moving. You all quickly move away from the main path, taking shelter behind some bushes in some waist-deep water. For a moment,
I'm about to get
Fenrir
inside.
stumbles and causes a bit of a splash, but everyone quickly just covers him up and tucks in behind a tree.
I just act like a regular frog.
See, they kind of eye you a bit. Decide it was probably just a another frog there or something that fell in the water and caused the splash. They continue on their way.
Did they have any particular tribal paintings?
Roll me a perception. Alright, at this distance, nothing you could really tell. They could have, they might have, or it could have just been that particular tribe's scale coloring. Not really sure. So you can continue further in, or?
Might as well kind of take note of where they came from.
Well, you're currently heading more northwesterly direction. They kind of cut across from west to east. So you continue further in. Would like whoever is leading the group to roll me a survival check.
Western Swamplands?
Yes.
Okay, just don't double check.
Try and throw down on this. Oof.
Alright. You're I mean, the Green Vista Quagmire is clearly a bit different in terms of its general consistency compared to the marsh that you came from. Well, you thought, I came from a swamp. I can navigate a swamp. This swamp is a bit different to the one that you're used to. You're pretty much just barely getting by on direction purely thanks to the unmoving sun. You, however, come to a point where you find yourself on the edge of a large section with no walkable ground. Water is at least up to your chest. And before you is just more water.
But it's not the ocean, right? It's just a lake or something.
Yeah, it's like a large section of lower ground within the swamp. Water
We
is
see
settled.
landmass on the other side.
Some distance away, yeah.
Kind of check the waters just to be sure before getting people to. Or
Be sure of what?
Crocs. Anything of the
Roll perception.
larger lizard variety that I have.
Oh no.
Absolute terrible experience.
It'll be fine.
Oh.
You look around, see some fallen branches, a couple of older trees that have collapsed and been upended in the water, and soon you do spot a couple of crocodiles, just the tops of their heads, the tips of their noses sitting just out of the water. Yeah, some distance away, but see that a couple of them do appear to have noticed you.
Raise up my hand, point on it. Take aim. Pull out my light crossbow.
Right.
How far are they up?
Right now they're about 70 feet.
gonna. Whoever else wants to join me for a ranged attack.
Join for what, sorry?
A ranged attack. Thrux, yes. Get ready on my mark.
Are we fighting them in like ankle deep water, or is this deeper?
You guys are pretty much on the edge of the water.
Oh, okay.
But it was like as Gek was moving ahead of the, he discovered that the water gets pretty deep,
Hmm.
so it's not really viable to just walk across.
Gek, how many do you see?
It was about 3 or more around.
Within like the 70-foot distance, there's 3. You figure there's probably a few more, maybe a bit further out.
3 in sight.
It's easily like a few 100 feet to the other side.
Oh.
Making for safer passage.
Alright.
Thrux and Yaz ready with their crossbows and going to do a volley on the Krakos. Try and get rid of them.
Alright.
I'll cast Produce Flame.
So should I roll an attack or initiative?
Just roll an attack. Get them both to roll as well. Yeah, they didn't do very well.
Ooh, Deathlight.
But you definitely hit. The Produce Flame, yeah, that'll hit.
The result of a 1.
They're in water, I assume they take half damage.
Yeah.
Okay, big 1.
You shoot out. You both hit the same croc. See the arrow, the bolt flies out, sticks into the side of its head, and a small bit of fire just ignites that, and it just. So you see the rest of it sort of just start to float up to the surface. The other nearby crocs all dive under the water and disappear.
Alright.
Just give one more final look to see if they've kind of cleared the way.
Alright, give me another perception then.
I'll assist you.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
Well,
Calm the
Hold on, let me
Twen-
put on my 200 vision.
2020 vision?
look out to where they were. You can see the ripple in them swimming underwater, moving off in different directions. And I will note, just in case, just in case, you do have the option to just walk around.
No, let's build boats right here.
But you're free to go through. You can go through. I'm just saying.
How far apart are all like the trees in this swamp, and also how high are they roughly? You reckon?
In this area that's mostly water, they are pretty far spread out.
With that,
Like more than 50 feet each?
Yeah.
Bang,
Damn.
bang. Don't worry.
Mm.
I pull out what looks like a small chest. Not that big.
And they range from like 20 to 30 feet high, for the most part.
I'll put it down on the ground. Just say,
Canoe.
What is this?
and my folding boat will unfurl into a canoe.
Oh.
I don't feel like
You
it's gonna
finally
hit
got to
everyone.
use it.
We have 7 people.
I can swim. You're literally talking to 3 amphibious people.
Oh, okay.
Technically 4.
I,
It's just that he doesn't have a swim speed.
I can breathe water, so it does not matter.
Folding boat does get pretty big.
It is.
Alright, how many can we fit in there?
Check.
Pretty sure it's a lot.
So it's 24 feet long, 6 feet deep. Not seeing a limit, so I would imagine since it's 24 feet long, probably 4 creatures comfortably.
Yeah. It depends. Depends what size you unfold it to.
The biggest one.
Biggest one. Big ship. 24 feet long, 8 feet wide, 6 feet deep. It can hold 15 medium creatures comfortably.
50.
Jeez.
Alright.
What the
It has a deck, rowing seats, 5 sets of oars, steering oar,
Jesus
an
Christ.
anchor, a deck cabin, and a mast with a spare sail.
I was just thinking it was going to be a really big and thick canoe.
This is an actual
Like an
boat.
actual canoe.
It turned into an actual boat,
Oh my
Alright.
goodness. You had that in
Nice.
your pocket?
which,
It's a 4-pound
as
box.
fun as that is,
Oh my god.
right, as fun as that is,
Mhm.
I hate to say,
It's way too big.
Not deep enough.
you can see it's immediately stuck.
Alright. we reduce it a little bit to the 10 feet. 4
Alright.
feet wide.
That one's got 1 pair of oars, an anchor, a mast, and a lateen sail. It can hold 4 creatures comfortably.
There we go.
Hey.
Sure.
I have my own assault raft. Jesus Christ.
Aha, I just used my grappling gun to swing from tree to tree. And my 25-foot long jump to reach every tree.
Yeah.
The grung slinger flies.
Basically.
It really is slinging grounds.
I have an effective range of 75 feet.
Which
Well.
is useful since, 3 of you have swimming speeds. So, 4 people in the boat.
Cool.
It's just. I'm sure I've got a boat graphic. Load that in. We'll all hop in and start your way across.
Mm.
It's a light mist over the water. Nothing too heavy.
It's perfect.
As you're going across, you can see small dancing lights in the swamp. Some distance from you currently. But as you move out further, are you just going straight across, or?
Pretty much to try and get closer to our objective quickly.
Alright. Yeah, so you're going further and further. Slowly. This mist seems to sort of just be rolling, so it's picking up a little bit. Dancing lights sort of in every direction now as you're some distance away from shore. Roll me, whoever's leading way again. Another survival.
I recommend that I do not because it's horrible. Guess.
Okay.
Oh.
That'll do.
Keep an eyes out. Watch out for
Yeah.
those crocs.
Pretty good. Whatever. You just making your way through. Yeah, If you give a prox roll another perception.
Making sure they stay far the fuck away. How's a 20?
It's pretty good. You're watching, you can see where the others went before, as well as just gently steered your course around a few others that are further up, just calmly waiting in the water. Make sure you keep a bit of distance from them, and they just don't seem to disturb you at all.
Perfect.
As you're going, you cross the section in the middle towards the center where there are a few more raised up bits of land. Nothing huge, but just a few small patches that require you to slow down and carefully navigate the boat around. As you do, you notice that the lights are slowly growing closer.
Are dancing lights a sort of normal thing for this swamp?
I swear I didn't cast anything.
I mean,
No, it wasn't you.
Insight?
yeah, roll a nature.
Oh, nature, yeah.
Sure.
Yes, incite the lights.
I'll
I'll
assist
say lie.
whoever. I am trained in it.
Whoa.
Oh.
Roll again.
As far as you've heard, some swamps do have some gas lights and such that pop up here and there.
This is totally fine. Just sail through it.
Not really sure if they're meant to move, but could just be them disappearing and popping up in different places rather than being the same lights.
Mm-hmm.
Still keeping eyes out from the water.
Navigate your way through this area. Hey. Start to grow very, very close to you. These glowing lights are almost circling around the canoe.
Seems fine.
Since I'm in the water, just because
Can I do a perception check on the lights, actually? If I can get a closer idea of what if they actually are, like, just random lights, or they're, like, bugs, or they're, like, some other light form, I suppose.
Yeah, sure. You can roll perception.
I don't... Yeah.
If you look at it closely, you can see there doesn't appear to be any real form to these. They're just small glowing lights. Even their brightness varies, from light to light. Some are rather dim, whereas their glow spreads out 10 to 20 feet.
It is very peculiar.
They're all just slowly circling around the canoe, almost like they're dancing.
Vera, is this what your lights usually look like?
Did someone do magic? Can someone check for magic? If that's
I
possible.
can dispel magic if you want.
I would say you check to see if it is magical or not, or or source, or get some sort of idea. There seems to be a lot of them.
Oh, I do have magic.
See, they're also in their circular dance. They're all slowly spiraling in closer.
Hmm.
So yeah, so that's one. I think if it's homie, yes.
Can I cast Detect Magic, please?
You want to what?
Detect
Sorry.
magic.
Yes, that one. Realized that.
You casting Detect Magic?
Yes.
Okay. Aside from the obvious magical traces on each of your magical items and the bird itself,
Mhm.
casting your gaze out towards the dancing lights, nothing.
Huh.
They seem completely non-magical.
That's
Yet, as they reach about 15 feet from you, all of them vanish.
Oh, I don't like this game.
Oh.
I like it.
Maybe they were just really excited fireflies?
No, they weren't buds at all. They were light. Different variations of light.
I mean, they weren't magic, so...
I've seen light bugs
Doesn't-
before.
I'm sure this is normal.
Very different.
Okay. Sure. Slight nervous. Okay, I just see with very big caution.
Then, suddenly,
Hmm.
all of them appear directly in front of each of you. Well, everyone except Throx. 6 lights, 7 of you. Throx doesn't get a light.
Uh-huh.
For us.
I don't think you should be saying that. Poor everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
As,
Fenrir wants to touch it.
I mean, you're not gonna want to. Moving over to the map,
Oh, no.
like everyone's
Yay!
initiative.
Yay!
Cool, what tree am I in? 0, there are no trees.
There are no trees.
Makes me sad.
Ah, what? Every time.
You telling me these little willow with cunts?
That's nat 20. Get goes first. Wow.
Well,
That's what happens when you deal with a Dexy boy.
Wait, don't you have advantage on initiative rolls, or is that revised ranger?
I'm a that's offensive class. I'm also a Mods Hunter. Yeah, I'm also a Mods Hunter, so I never applies for my subclass.
Ah,
Oh boy, these
what's
things
a
are fast.
monster hunter?
Sure, okay.
Aren't you glad there's a boat? Ah!
Ending. Just an FYI. They all attempted to zap you as they appeared.
ew.
Ah, fine.
They missed Gak. They hit Yaz.
I am not surprised.
So Yaz takes 6 damage.
And may die.
Ah, fuck.
Uh-huh, it doesn't have advantage on me, because...
Deals a 19 on Rawn.
Gross.
Great.
Zap. 17 on Vera.
She.
Zap. A 23 on Bang.
Who'd
Zap.
have fucking guessed?
And then they got an 8 on Fenrir.
Oh,
No.
what? Okay.
Wait, it does 14 damage on me?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Excuse me?
As they all just appeared next to you. You see, for just a moment, this light that had vanished 15 feet away reappears right next to you and almost just soars. As it does, so you just feel this jolt of electricity force you.
Can you not? Oh, hang on. Dan's glitching on the refresh because it's not showing the chat log.
As we get into initiative, God. Which is just gonna try to zap Gek again. And it will not. Gek, your turn.
Re. First swing. My fresh hot blade. Well, 15.
A 15 will not.
And then bonus action.
Hey boy.
And then action surge. Because why the fuck not? Well, a 20 hit.
A 20 will.
Bleed! That would be me as I just suddenly fly-let this thing from the water. Nut bugs!
Alright, and then Braun.
Alright, I'm pointing out my magic sword because I'm not sure what they are, but I want to double check to see. And I swim it twice with my Shaman sword.
Alright.
So 1, 2. They hit.
Both of those. Second one hits.
Second one hits. Wow, and high AC.
Damn, dude, what the fuck?
Well, it's not that so much.
Alright. The one to your left here.
Yeah.
Just slash through it and you see the light flicker for a moment.
See how flashing goes is very great. Be careful, y'all.
Oh, I could die.
Alright. So, I'm gonna just fly through and tap Piaz. Head. Zaps him again. Just some heavy damage.
Oh.
Piaz just convulsing in the water. Reminds me, I forgot to actually give these two initiative.
How dare you?
Oh, how unfortunate. Oh no.
It's alright. This one is gonna fly through and zap Fenrir. There we go.
Fuck. Okay.
Tiny little bit of damage.
Ow.
It's like like someone just
Barely.
shuffling on carpet and just pokes you.
Barely touches you.
It's like when you're jumping on the trampoline with socks and then you touch the metal frame and psst, ow.
What the fuck?
It is Fang's turn.
Cool. A bonus action, ignite my sunblade. And I'm gonna smack this motherfucker, because he's conveniently right there.
Alright, you hit.
Get smacked. And because it's not dead, clearly, I'm gonna smack it again.
I was gonna say, it is undead.
Oh, fuck, actually?
Undead
Yeah.
willows. What the fuck?
Okay, well... Well, there's an extra 8 damage.
Damn. Alright, well, that doesn't kill it, but the second attack does hit.
So Smash 1d8.
Wow.
Just two quick
Pops.
slashes. You see this light almost expand for a moment, this holy radiance, and then it disappears.
Pop.
Nice.
Yeah,
Suck
just a
my
small
dick.
popping noise in it. Go on.
Fucking sick.
Disgusting. Disgusting. I can't believe there's a light bulb that's undead. They fix it or something?
No one fixed them. That's why they're undead. They're trying to get revenge.
They're all the light bulbs that burnt out long ago.
Oh, no.
That the electrician could not fix.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, is that all?
Yep, that is everything.
Alright, Yaz is gonna disengage and climb up onto Kia and run to the side.
He don't like that.
That's fair.
Benry,
I'll cast Shillelagh on my club and smack him.
it's a hit.
Hey. 7 magic damage.
You just swing your enchanted club into it. You can see the light gets knocked just a little bit off course from it, bounces back into position with a whirl.
Okay. I don't think I have 2 attacks.
No, you do not.
Okay.
Please do not turn into a creature and capsize the boat.
This one.
That
Oh.
would be most unfortunate.
That was my
Turn-
first
turn-
thought.
Turn into a boar and just sort of flip it.
Going to move and then
Oh, no.
want to zap him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bzz.
Like a bug zapper.
Advantage shot.
Don't taste me, bro.
Hits. Oh, it takes a second.
Just
Can you not?
you just feel like there's twitches as it just keeps forcing electricity into you. Next is this one, and it's gonna
Yeah.
fly through and zap Vera.
Yo, be honest, how many of us are gonna end up with Parkinson's after this?
Oh, no.
You're actually just almost falling over backward. You just dodge out of the way. It doesn't even touch her. Vera.
I need a magic dagger or some shit. My only magic weapon's my crossbow.
Do some cool bard shit.
Cool bad shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you've got magic.
oh, this is a horrible idea. Okay, I'm gonna cast Shadow.
Okay.
It is a terrible idea.
It is, isn't it?
Sure.
I know it has that really weird shape that I love drawing freehand,
Alright.
but... Crap. Just remembering the days of Trader.
Good thing it's a magic boat.
Yeah! Okay, so 10-foot radius sphere, but I'm only concerned about... I'm really sorry. I want to place it so that it hits these two.
Alright.
Sorry, it's the best way I could think of doing it, I'm so sorry.
Roll that for me.
Ah, why she scared the shit out of me.
And con save. Well, they both failed.
Yes!
Them was thunder damage. You hear this loud, echoing clap.
Oh,
And
maybe this is a bad idea.
you notice that they don't seem to be as affected by it as you
Because
think they
it's
would have
thunder
been.
and they're electric. Electric type Pokemon, what have I done?
Pika!
You done Done goofed.
What
Eh,
the
it's
fuck is
fine.
effective against electric types?
Water. Damn it.
No,
No.
it's really.
Quick as Smurf, throw them.
Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm just gonna kind of sit here and be like, oh. Oh.
Alright. Thrux's turn. Thrux is gonna swim over to help Gek.
Boy.
He's just gonna try and hit it. His javelins. He's nice thrusting attack. And he misses. This one. It's between you and just. It misses.
I taught him well.
Gek.
He can make a con save.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Only sad thing is, it's necrotic.
Yeah. Save. Nah.
Shuffle down. We're going to Tokyo Town. Stack on another bleed effect. And then follow up with this Sky Lizard Sword.
Wow.
It's with all that together, you just pop this one as well. And it vanishes.
Perfect. And then swims him.
Alright. Roland.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna probably put away my sword and pull out my Big Bang Special. And I'm gonna attack it 4 times.
Ooh.
Actually, yeah. Because, you know, the dual blade bonus action, which I can use as revenge with good old Jack over there. So, that's how it works, isn't it?
Where are you getting 4 attacks from?
Double bonus action attack with dual wielding, the spit sword.
Bonus action attack is one singular attack.
Ah, okay, so it doesn't stack up, okay. So I got 3 attacks then.
Right.
Yeah, that's still pretty good.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, alright, in that case, so I'm gonna do 1,
That's a
2,
hit. That's a hit.
and then the bonus attack, which is this one.
Ooh,
It- Big Bang Sword never lets you down.
definitely a hit.
Yeah.
Follow that
So,
up.
alright, so that's 1. And I know the second part of the sword is 1d4 plus my modifier.
No, it's the same damage roll. It has no modifier.
Ah, that's what no modifier. Okay.
That's right.
Alright.
We just take 3 off the damage.
Okay. Alright. That one. I should just say. Okay. Actually, no. It'd be
That'd just be 8 damage total on
Yeah,
that last
8.
one.
for the special for the crit.
Crit. Yeah.
Okay.
Just take away the 3.
Ah, okay. That's right.
Sliced through it a few times. See, while you're definitely weakening it, you can tell that the mundane nature of the blade is not having quite the same effect that your magical sword did.
Damn it. Alright. Well. Guess I'll go with the big boy sword next. Well. Yeah, that's my turn. This is always with bonus action to attack it.
Alright, going between you, and it's gonna zap you.
Yeah.
Hitting it 3 times in a row. And 15.
Hits, yeah.
Zaps you again. Next one. This one is gonna zip through and zap back.
No.
Oh, not
I guess not.
Bang's just frantically hopping back and in the boat, dodging these wisps as they fly past him. Bang.
I will. 1 at that, and 2. I will hippity hoppity get off my fucking boat property. Smack the fuck out of this one.
That's a miss.
It is a miss. So I'll try again.
That's a hit.
Cool.
Just dodge to one side and quickly lunge towards it. One quick splash. And
Yeah, I'll action surge.
alright.
I'll slash that one. Or not.
That's a hit.
Oh, cool. And that is the extent of my capabilities.
Alright. Okay, so Yaz will pull out his crossbow and attempt to finish off the one in Gek are fighting. The bolt just soars straight past, lands off somewhere. Fenrir.
Fenrir will produce flame in his hand and throw it at the wisp on the left.
Oh, it's a hit.
Got him.
The fire impacts into its body and kind of butters for a moment. It is rather ineffective.
Oh. Then. Okay. Oh, that's all.
Alright. One. Psst. That view. Oh, that wasn't meant to be an advantage, which it did not have advantage, so it actually would not hit. And this one. Gonna attempt to zap
Aw.
one.
Wow.
Misses. Carefully dodges out of the way.
Oh gosh.
Vera.
Vera's going to lean forward and lay her hands on Ron and cast Cure Wounds. Yes. Hey!
Oof. Ah! It's a nice shot, not a bad shot.
Oh look, 17 health. I mean, it goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
That, you have the magic sword.
Is that it?
Yeah. Oh,
Huh?
brain. Sorry. I'm really sorry. I'll also give Bardic Inspiration to Gek.
Alright.
Thank you.
Drugs. Gonna swim on over to here. Try to jab this one. Oh. Just swims up and behind it just you see his wooden javelin just rust through the small light and it too vanishes. Gek.
Going to burn its action. Sky Lizard Blade. Oof.
Fortunately not.
Man.
good bleed.
That'll hit.
Well, actually, hold on. I'm gonna throw down my bardic for the Sky Lizard Blade as well.
Okay. It'll hit. Alright, well, that came first, and that would have.
Alright. Can I possibly transfer that to this one then?
Sure. It takes 10 damage and. Gone.
Nice.
Is everyone alright?
Yes.
Yep.
Not the lights, not the lights! Ah!
Run! Run! They're gone!
That's too bright lights for me.
Ron has
I'm
PTSD now.
gonna come here and cast Cure Wounds, level 1 on you. Ron, please roll your Cure Wounds at level 1 for yourself.
Yes. Oh yes, the one I gave to you.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oof.
Check on Yaz as I put my other Sky
Yeah.
Lizard away.
He's, not looking too well. He's got a couple of scorch marks. Just looking rather unhealthy at the moment.
How's
Yes,
Thrux looking?
come over here. I'll tend to your wounds.
Right. Swims up along the edge of the boat. Thank you.
Doing a good job. Keep it up.
He nods and swims back out to flank the.
You make it sound like you're gonna give him like an Employee of the Month plaque.
Puts a little star-shaped sticker on his nose.
You suffered the most damage and lived. Good job, Minion.
You try to
Good
award.
job, little buddy.
That's true. The most damage award would go to Ron.
Uh-huh.
That thing was out
Good.
for his blood.
How many times did you get zapped for like 14 damage?
Too many.
Too many.
Too many.
Alright.
Exactly.
You continue on your way through the most of the lights are gone now.
Good. Fuck those things.
Just have my just longsword ready. He's like, I'm gonna slice you up, boy.
Swings at the closest light bug.
As you come up to the other side, notice
Well, that wasn't so bad.
as you come up towards the other side, you
That's
notice there
good.
is a little older-looking wooden hut with its own ancient wharf that sticks out into the water a bit.
Be careful.
Time to perceive. I want to see if I can notice anything about it.
All right, roll perception.
Such
I'll assist.
Alright, go done.
Did it before you rolled, so yeah, go again.
No, it's okay, anyway.
All right. I mean, it looks a bit old. You can certainly see that it's not particularly well maintained. It appears to have been built into the trunk of a rather large tree, but most of the tree is missing. It stops about the trunk itself appears to have broken about 25 feet off the ground.
Are there any signs of being recently lived in?
Do you want to roll perception?
Sure.
Woo.
Oh no, he's more than me.
You can see from this distance, while it does appear to be rather poorly maintained, there are a few signs that parts of it have been patched up somewhat recently, showing that while it's somewhat run down, someone has been taking care of it.
Keep your weapons drawn. Be careful.
Everybody.
Slowly trying to creep up to this place.
Alright, so do you want to do you want to dock at the dock or just nearby?
Does the dock look accessible from nearby?
I mean, like the house itself has like a wooden. It is like the doorway is straight up on a wooden wharf.
The shack is attached to the wharf.
Look, hang on, let me just. Here,
Oh,
so you can see it
right.
Hmm.
like this. You can just pick whereabouts you want to land.
Probably off to the side of it.
It's got like down here or something.
Well, actually, no. Yeah. Should we pull you in? Oh, everyone on the boat. Ask him.
Sure.
No, they just put you down here.
Okay.
So where are you? Where are you making land? Just move yourself to where you're making land.
I mean, what the fuck is
Your
this?
call, boss.
Just some roots
Oh,
I'm gonna climb.
so what?
going into the dirt there, so
Yep.
some of it's above grass and stuff.
Clamber up.
Yeah. So what's this? This is just a big giant tree stump.
Yep,
How big's that?
25 feet.
Hmm.
Cool. Grappling hook up there. Pachow.
I'm gonna.
Climb on top of the big tree stuff.
I now have my bow drawn and I am waiting to shoot at some asshole that pops out.
Got quite the view up there.
I do.
I'm going to test out that silver sphere. Give it a bite.
Oh, the token.
Hey, can I hear anything coming from the shack?
Roll perception. Yeah, because you bite down on it, you go invisible.
Oh,
I'm gonna sneak on over. If I see everyone's like,
Right. Works.
You hear light footsteps.
I kind
Something gently scratching against a wooden.
of make a few croak noises and gesture towards the house and aim my bow at it.
I'm gonna try and stealth up there.
Yeah, as you sneak up, get roll stealth with advantage.
Peer in wherever I can. Cracks in the walls.
Peer in, you can see part of the inside of the room is used like part of the tree as a wall. And pacing around inside the small odd looking dog.
oh,
Oddly.
doggo.
Can I roll?
Yeah, as you look at it, its fur appears to be leaves and twigs and what?
Can I attempt in nature to discern any idea? Most assuming
Yeah, sure.
it's just a wolf.
Roll.
Alright, no
I
comment.
wanna pet it so bad.
At this point, seeing
But
that,
no, it's a weird-looking dog.
Does the dog have long, black, brown hair?
so with that, I am going to pop the silver sphere from betwixt my teeth. Look over to Fenrir. Wave him on over.
Okay. Do I need a stealth check?
If you want to be stealthy, yes.
I do.
In that case, give me a stealth check.
Hooray.
Yeah, move here to get out the water.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ah, yes, trophy.
Point through the crack. Like,
Maybe you're kind of front.
Doing that, you see it kind of like turns over, it looks towards the wall. Starts coming over. See it like coming up to the wall, just
Fenrir sniffs back.
pouring at the ground, trying to figure out what's on the other side of this wall.
Fenrir will open the door slowly and try to look non-threatening.
As you do that, you see it backs up a little bit, slowly, slightly lowering its stance. Just gives a low growl.
I cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
We mean you no harm.
It does not respond. It simply continues to growl at you.
What are you doing here? Oh, this isn't getting it.
Its low growl deepens a little bit, and it barks at you once.
Fenrir will dig out some meat jerky. Offer it.
Roll an animal handling.
Or
Wow.
God damn.
It
He handles that animal.
looks at you, approaches a bit, sniffs the jerky, and then just snatches it with its mouth, runs off, and just puts it in the corner.
Oh.
doesn't eat it.
It does not.
I am Fenrir. Do you have a name?
See, it's now, it sits down, it's no longer growling, but it's just staring at you.
Is this, your home?
Turns its head slightly, and it just looks down and licks its paw, and walks away.
Gotta keep it.
No, he's kind of cool.
Roll me an insight, Fenrir.
Okay. Hey.
Alright. Just from your interactions, you can tell it clearly does not understand a thing you're saying.
But speak with animals.
I'm aware.
Oh, he's a
Good
grass
point.
animal. He's some weird Damn it.
Oh, you don't speak grass type?
As you also got a close look at it, you can see this is clearly though in the shape of a wolf, it is clearly some kind of plant.
Oh my god.
Do you ever speak with plants?
Actually, I could, but I don't have that equipped.
Shit.
What is wrong?
I didn't expect this to happen.
Ugh.
Okay, I'm just gonna look around in this room. What is this room?
See, within there's a small table. Two small tables actually. One on the top right, and then one against this back wall. Yeah, let me get my. There's one up here. One here. And a small fireplace here.
Hmm.
As you look in, the table up here has some small stone tools on it. Which, as you take a look, you recognize there's like a mortar and pestle, some small spoons, and thinly ground stones that appear to be like little mixing sticks.
This looks like a druidy shit.
And then on this wall, there is a small table that just has like some chunks of meat, plants, which with your attunement to nature, you quickly recognize as like edible fruits.
Okay,
Which is also where the bit of jerky has been left.
sure. Is there anything here that I could draw with?
Yeah, there's a bit of depends what you want to draw, I guess, but you could use a bit of charcoal from the fireplace.
Yeah, charcoal's perfect. Be sitting behind it. I'll attempt to get a bit of charcoal.
You see the plant wolf sort of looks at you curiously, but it doesn't make any aggressive motions towards you.
Okay, I'm gonna take a stick of charcoal and write on the floor using druid. Right,
Okay.
just druidic.
Yeah.
That secret language I write.
Yeah.
Fenrir. Did
You
he
just
react
write your
to-
name?
Did you react to that?
Not at all.
Um,
Well, I say not at all. I mean, he kind of stands up a bit, and like leans over and sniffs it a bit. Then he licks one of the letters, and then just sits back down again and curls up in front of the currently empty fireplace.
Alright, for the purposes of beast shape, can I turn into this? Is this a beast?
No,
Okay.
but as you are doing this, you do hear a rather deeper voice. Just question. Why are you here?
Who's there? Looks at the grass wolf. Is that you?
It seems you do not know.
We are here to search for a Naga living in this area.
See, the wolf is not even looking at you, by the way.
Okay, not the wolf, right?
As far as you can tell, probably not.
Hmm.
The wolf looks more like he's having a nap. I care not for such thing.
I am Fenrir Silvermane, druid. Who are you?
See, the bit of trunk and root inside the building starts to shift.
Well, fuck, it is the Deku Tree.
Some of the roots lift up
Oh.
and
You guys should stop standing on him.
Oh boy.
Hey, fella.
my name is Aurelio.
Aurelio. You are a treant?
I know not what I am.
Do you know what you used to be?
Human.
See.
Long, long ago.
Do you
But
know-
I became this thing.
Do you know why? Or why you are here?
I am here because my village drove me out. Monster, they cried.
I see. Do you desire to be left in peace then?
I do not mind company from time to time. That is why he slowly lumbers up and with a large thud takes a step. Have my good friend Bakos. He just gingerly leans down with one just gnarled, twisted wooden finger, pats the small dog.
No. I see. Well, I spoke the truth earlier. We are looking for a Naga. We'll be pressing on, but do you know anything about this? And the fungus infestation?
I have not seen anything of an infestation. But I hear the lizards, in exchange for safety, I trade with them.
Trade with the lizards. What do you trade?
He points over towards the table with the pestle and all that.
Medicines?
Medicines, elixirs, whatever I can brew.
I see.
In return, they leave me alone. But an unrest has come. The ones who deal with your Naga are not so kind.
we look for this Naga because we intend to remove. Would it aid you in this Naga being gone?
I am sure those I deal with would rest easy, and I would not have to worry about war, about Bekos.
Right. Perhaps we can help each other in some way.
He shuffles over and just... Bekos moves out of the way as he just stomps into the corner.
Alright.
Perhaps. I do not leave, but to find what I need to brew. Perhaps something of mine may assist.
Certainly.
He just kind of goes through what's there and picks up a... Well, looks like a... Looks like a large fruit, almost. Except as you look at it, you realize the surface has been hardened by something. It's got a small cork in it.
Oh, like a gourd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holds it out. This will give you strength.
Thank you. And in return, we shall do everything we can to destroy the Naga.
Please do.
Okay, what do you want me to write this down as?
It is a potion of fire giant strength.
Ooh.
Cool. Thank you. We will leave you in peace now.
He nods. One more thing.
Yes.
If you see the witch, do not make my mistake.
The witch of... Is it the Naga? Another witch? Swamp
I do
witch?
not think she is a Naga.
So there's something else out here.
Long ago, I traded with her. A deal was struck.
Is this perhaps how you came to be in this form?
It is. I did not uphold my end.
I see. We shall be cautious.
Do not make deals. Do not give your blood.
Okay, we'll do.
He just slumps back down into the tree. As he does, he's notice how well he just forms into it.
Guess he's been there a while.
Part of the tree, part of the forest?
Beckles like hops up, like looking up at him. Just sits there and standing in front of him, looking at him.
That's so cute. Okay. Gek. In brief, Okay. In brief,
Hmm?
the entity within there does not know much about the Naga, though it does wish it to be expelled. It gave me this, and I'll hand you the potion. And some advice too. Do not make deals with a witch, and certainly do not give it any blood. Remember that.
Which?
We'll be
A
wary.
witch. A witch that is not the Naga, some other kind of witch.
When did this treant see this witch?
Many years ago, and I assume the witch turned him into a tree.
Okay.
So we should not meet the same fate. Fenrir will try to pet the Doge.
You can see it's a small leafy tail, just gives a little wag.
No.
I see you got a new pet. Or new friend.
Oh, this is the treant's friend.
Treant.
They
Yes.
live here. We should be moving on.
Treant.
Must continue search.
Well, if we come put it this way, I would like to speak to the treant. About other things.
Sure.
Now, Mr. Jack. Where shall we go?
Ooh. You got a friend.
I do.
Got a friend in need.
Should continue northwest.
Northwest?
More we
Northwest it is.
further we head in, more strange creatures keep appearing.
Yeah. Bang, you coming or you stick around there?
Yep.
Just bang.
Yeah, oh, goddamn.
Bang
Ah.
after a lot of intense fucking working and drinking.
Yeah, man.
Bring the leaf doge.
So, as you continue on your way through, it's been a while at this point, getting rather tired as you see the moon rising in the sky.
Are we still moving a long way time's not time?
I mean, that's up to you.
Hmm.
Shall we make a camp then?
Yes.
Make camp here or while on away?
Yes, here. Will work.
Okay.
Seems safe enough.
Since when the
Look
fuck?
down the thing, the leaf doge.
Mm-hmm.
He's so cool.
He adorable.
Put it this close purely to like select all of you that he's like following a good like 15 to 20 feet away at all.
Oh, okay.
I found the Naga.
Oh no.
So are we setting up camp?
Yes.
Meant to say Misky, wrong name. Vera will play her Song of Rust so we can regain. I don't really need to. You're all fine. Never mind. I'm just gonna roll my own damn hit die.
Song of Rest anyway.
Song of Rest anyway for my own damn good.
Because it's fun.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm really gonna need it.
Oh yeah.
fuck? Speak with plants is a 3rd level spell slot.
I mean,
You know, it's expensive to talk to plants.
No, it's talking to animals is a 1st level.
he's not an animal. He's a sophisticated plant.
There's
You know how
something
much
wrong with that sentence.
complex it is to talk to plants. You have to rustle and shit.
Hey, you can't watch a plant and learn its language.
Okay.
I was across Julian's myself anyway. So I'm doing this long rest anyway.
I'll take first watch.
Just buff with holy light.
Anyone wanna put a 1st level spell in my ring?
Oh, I'll give you
Yeah,
a first level
I hope-
spell.
Yeah,
Uh,
same.
I'll give you a Cure Wounds and Healing Word at level 1.
I mean, I can only take one.
Okay, well then have Cure Wounds at level 1.
Yeah.
What else do you have in there?
I have a Create Water, Destroy Water, which is the same thing. 1st level Healing Word, a 1st level Cure Wounds, and a 2nd level Cure Wounds. So I'm at 4.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
I will attempt to play beautiful music.
Alright.
Okay.
I will work on draft.
I will.
So it's not clearly not the stealthiest camp for the night.
No.
That's fine.
I feel very comfortable by the giant tree stump.
Same, dude.
Just eyeing off all the mushrooms on the side of the tree.
No, those are natural.
Well, I sure hope they are.
Actually, honestly, I might. Am I able to walk off and actually speak to Trance?
If you want.
Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna speak to Mr. Treeman. If you want to come with, you can, but it's up to you.
I heard plants enjoy music.
Hello, Mr. Aurelio? You in here? Just looking around, trying to see if I can try and find him.
And he just, like, shifts out from the wall again. Hello, little one.
Hi, that's. When I said you're a tree, I didn't think you would actually be part of the tree, but. Guess that kind of fits your thing. I had a few questions for you, actually. You may or may not know, but I thought I'd ask.
Go ahead.
First of all, this is probably a very stretch of a question. Do you know of the goddess? The goddess, which I named the name I'm about to say and find out. Mystera.
I've heard of many faiths past. The names are a haze.
It's understandable. Only because I do want your. If you did remember her, you may be able to help me with a little situation. And I'll take off my mask and show my true face. Without my mask.
And here, I had thought you human.
No, I'm not a human. I'm what some refer to as a shapeshifter, a changeling. Apparently, get accusing me of being a star lizard, which is pretty funny, but not quite.
This I've no knowledge of.
Of my race, of my mark.
Both.
Uh-huh.
It is, perhaps. You see, he kind of stops, lost in thought for a moment. should not talk to her.
Are you referring to the witch?
Even if she has the answers, there is always a price.
Yes. I did want to ask you about her because I think we may have met her. Don't know, but it's possible.
You would know if you had met the witch.
Do you know what she looks like? Or do you remember? I know maybe a bit of a haze, but every detail helps.
I would never forget. Her pale skin, eyes red like blood, and such a thirst. Always after.
The first. Okay. Then she would have looked like this. And I'll transform into the lady we met in the dwarf dungeons that attacked us before. What's her face?
Idala.
Adala.
Oh, that bitch.
Does
He
she look
looks
like
at
this?
you. Just no.
Oh.
No? Oh, good. Thank me. Thank you, Stera. I change back and put my mask back on. Yeah, because we ran into someone like that who is incredibly powerful. So I was wondering if it was the same person.
He slowly shakes his head. She lives in these swamps,
Okay. So he does live here. Okay.
hidden, elusive.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Aurelio. I think this would help my party a lot, and we will make sure not to do any dealings with her or any interactions as best we can.
He nods slowly again. If your Naga makes an ally of her, run.
Okay. I'll pass it on. Thank you very much, and I'll slightly bow and I'll head out. Yeah, that's it. I'll slightly nod and bow and then I'll just walk out. So, you make my way back to the people. Oh! That wasn't informative.
What did you find?
Well, basically he's referred me with saying to not deal with the witch at all. I've also disproven that Adala, you know, that woman that we met in the dungeon, is not the witch. So that's another cross off. So yes, that's probably the best thing we can do for now is rest up and venture out tomorrow.
The swamp is turning strange every time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So... Bang wanted to do some blueprints. Leave.
Yeah.
So roll me Tinkers with wisdom. Very nice.
Neat.
You start sorting out the pieces should work together, figuring out kinds of materials you would need to make this viable. Determining a actual propulsion system so it manages to go more than, a couple of feet.
Okay.
Super Soaker technology.
Smart Froggy. Fucking should have called him Fredo. I missed my chance.
Mudbang is such a good name.
It is. It is.
Alright, is anyone else doing anything during your night?
I pray to my god, Mananan.
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 Mananan!
I love it.
It sounds like you're screaming for Nan to get the mana.
Mananan commands. Shut the fuck.
Alright.
Just get
Well.
to know the other two a little bit better.
Alright.
What did you think of your previous king?
See how one of them is like, he was strong. They just smacks him and goes, fool! He was fool.
You were not wrong. He was strong. Sadly, the entire tribe was not as strong as him.
Maybe scared someone overthrow him.
Someone still did.
Maybe not if we stronger.
It's true. That's why I have others teach you. Gurjak show you better ways. Teach you how to use the crossbow better. What good is a king if they keep his people weak? Other tribes come in. Just kill everyone. Cannot defend tribe.
Old king definitely foolish. Now he dead.
I will not be ever so foolish. I'll show all how to be stronger. Get better tools. Survive better. Drive off those who try and claim tribe for self-benefit.
See, they both gave like a bloody little cheers. Well, everyone gets their long rest.
Mhm.
Kek is once again free to roll me some survival check to continue on through the
Chotomate Kudasai.
Yaktamos.
I cast Speak with Plants.
Alright.
And I want to talk to my little leaf wolf buddy.
Okay.
Lofi.
Say, hello, my name is Fenrir.
And just looks up at you and says, My name is Beckus.
Hello, so you're friends with the treant?
He takes good care of me. You can see, it's been one night, but already, like the grass and leaves and little twigs and everything over his body have started to grow out a bit, and he looks really kind of ragged.
Oh, he's gotta get trimmed. Did Aurelio create you?
Shakes his head. No. Found him.
Oh, where did you come from?
Forest.
Okay, and
It was dark in forest. Not enough light.
right.
Swamp has less trees.
Yes. Do you know what you are?
Kind of seem like circle around as if trying to look at himself. No.
Well, you look like a wolf. Those normal wolves, made of flesh and blood like I, you're made of plants like the nature.
Is that bad?
No, it is fascinating. You are an incredible creature.
He's... Well, he doesn't say anything in response, you just see his tail wagging.
No. We will be doing... We'll be doing some exploring. It could be dangerous. Do you want to come with us, or stay with Aurelio?
I'll come for now.
Are you sure? You will be a bit lonely.
Very good at hiding.
Ah, excellent.
I can come back to him soon.
Okay. We'll be glad to have you along for a bit. You needn't fear us. We will not hurt you.
He just gives a short nod. I know. Friendly.
Yes. Also, the spell will run out soon, so if you really need to talk to me, then get my attention. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, so you going. Keck is decently leading the way. You all move along stealthily again.
Sure thing.
Yes.
Roll me them stealth checks then.
Oh boy.
Take it back.
Whoop!
Ooh, we're doing bad.
Vera fell in. No! Vera!
Consumed by the swamp. I am now one with the leaves.
Just blows away.
Well, you certainly got a face full of them. See. Oh,
Well,
Don't make that noise. Stop.
let me just roll for the other two boys as well.
Oh boy.
Not great.
Oh,
Well, we tried.
So you're heading further in. Come across another band of lizardmen attempting to find a spot to hide, but you're currently caught in a rather open area with only small bushes and shallow water around you. Vera attempts to hide by diving into the water,
I hid in a pile of leaves.
but
I had.
even lying down, the water doesn't completely cover her. It simply makes a
face
large
plants into a puddle.
slapping sound. Mud and water splash up everywhere.
Hmm.
Hear a few grunts and then see a group of lizardmen approaching.
Uh-oh.
Can you talk to them?
Just immediately go to intervene.
What are you running from?
They'll like kind of look at each other, and one of them steps forward. We are not running. What are you doing in our territory?
We are looking for the Naga.
What didn't you have to look for the Naga?
To get rid of a foe.
Roll persuasion. Kind of looks down his nose at you a bit. And you could not beat the snake god.
You underestimate me.
You underestimate my power. Don't try.
Like, kind of, you see him kind of glancing over the rest of your party. Who, a small frog, a very muddy gnome.
I am hidden.
Is there any fallen trees or loose logs nearby?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Telekinesis hurtle that over their heads, but not to hit them, just to show them. Just to wave the hand.
Roll an intimidation. With advantage.
Oh, come on.
Yeah!
well,
See, they're rather impressed. Maybe.
Where is she? What direction?
See, they turn and point, still roughly or northeast. Her tribes have been slowly making their way here.
Oh,
We have slain some of their scouts. But her forces are much larger than our tribe.
Then I will make sure to thin them on my way to her.
He looks at you again. I will not question your strength. But I will warn you. The beast tamer tribes have already fallen.
lizardmen. There are strength in numbers. We have a keep on the other side of this swamp. Perhaps we should join forces?
His eyes kind of winded a bit. You are King Gek.
The one and only.
travels, I will speak with my chief.
Oh, please.
Now that with a threat approaching, he may see fit to find an agreement.
It would be wise. I only seek to eliminate those who would enslave us.
He gives a brief nod. Then I will allow you through our lands. Turns and just kind of motions for the rest of his little group to start going around you. And as they're starting to walk, he turns back to you. Watch out for the crocodiles.
Not ever vigilant for those.
Nods, starts following after.
Just a reminder, everyone, the only way we know how to kill the Naga is to turn it into an undead when it's trying to resurrect naturally, which we cannot do.
Or imprison it.
So we should definitely not fight it right now.
Well, so we were to learn how to convert something into undead.
We'll see.
Why not expose it to the spores, the mushrooms?
I am.
Is that undead or is it just a disease?
I mean, question.
That's a lot to wager.
But it's a fun gamble.
Alright, so you can continue on your way. Make me another survival. And if you are going to continue stealthing, that as well.
It's worse than the last time.
Hooray!
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm a good boy.
Well, stealthing, let's start. Nope.
It's okay, you still got better than me.
That's right. It was relatively high group stealth this time around.
Cool.
As all of you are making your way further through the swamp. You do notice, as you're walking along the land, a few spots here and there. The heads of crocodiles sticking out of the water. You see some of them a fair bit bigger than the others.
God.
Fenrir will try to catch a knife.
And as you moving along. Oh, what? We get to roll echoes.
What? Oh, the wolf.
Smashed it.
He's super stealthy.
Yeah, he's super stealthy. Oh. As you're all going along and find your way, heading up. Smaller lake area, one you can easily just walk around, but on the edge of it you see a lone tree. Like on a small mound. There's just like, it's like you gotta walk a few steps through the water to this small solitary mound with a single tree on it. On that tree is a hanged lizard man.
Oh.
Do I smell rotten here?
Yeah,
Hmm.
you don't even need to roll for that. It's
I'm gonna ask the new lizard men if they know about this.
This overall
Uh,
seems unusual. I'd assume.
that was good. What do you mean by the new lizard men?
Wait, the group we ran into, are they following us?
No,
Oh. Well, fuck.
they went off in a different direction.
Then I guess we'll just look at it.
Careful. We usually eat our own kind.
Yes, cannibals.
Kind of slowly approach with caution. Kind of keep a weapon at the ready. Just kind of check around him.
Just go up, down. I like making maps for things regardless of what it is.
It's a real nice map.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Does the hanged body show any signs of fungal zombieism?
Roll a perception. In this distance, looks fine if slightly rotted.
Okay.
As you approach Gek, the smell is just slowly getting worse and worse. Notice that there's this sort of thickness to the air around this tree.
It's kind of like a mental note. Do I see the dog anywhere?
Yeah, I forgot to copy the dog in, didn't I? Yeah, the dog would be like a short distance behind you guys.
Does he look like he does not enjoy the sight of this tree?
Damn it. I made his default token. Let's see. I mean, an insight.
Inciting plants.
Oh!
Yeah, it's a plant. I
I mean, I was gonna say at this distance and what you understand of plants. I mean, it just looks like he's doing the same thing he's been doing the whole time, and it's just sort of staying nearby. While, like, also just keeping a bit of distance from everyone else so he can hide by himself and stay out of the way.
Gonna try and telekinesis the body down.
Alright. As you give it a tug, you can see that the rope is firmly tied around both its neck and one of the branches of this tree.
Still keeping my shield on, but slowly approaching. Just as Would it be within reach to cut it down? This looks like I might have to clamber up.
It's probably about 10 feet off the ground, so.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Take out the barrel that I'm still carrying. Slowly elevator up to it to kind of cut the body down.
Alright. You, float up to it and try and cut the body. Like, as you're getting close, you, start to choke a little bit. Make me a con save.
Why?
Uh-oh.
You just quickly just cover your nose, close your mouth as you realize just this thickness to the air is like this, almost like this toxic cloud. It just seems to be completely enveloping this tree.
It's just this one tree and nothing else nearby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna light a torch and throw it on the tree.
Okay. Light up a torch. Do you just kind of, give it a nice like little underarm throw into the tree, or throw it hard?
Oh, nice little toss on top of it. See if it catches flame.
Alright, you toss your torch over towards the tree. It kind of clatters into the branches. See the flame sitting there. As it burns for a moment before the entire tree starts to shake and move.
Nutty. Oh, fuck.
Roll initiative.
It's a mimic tree. You got mated.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
Oh my goodness.
My fucking paranoia, man.
Really? Again?
I like how I have a 10 in my initiative, and I still can't roll higher than Gek.
See, this is what happens when you try and cleanse the fucking swamp.
Hey guys, do you think I should go speak with Lance?
Yeah, if you want to tell it to get fucked, or get good.
Do it.
No, I have a better use for that spell slot.
Alright. Well, you can clearly see it angered now. Jack, you're up first.
Yeah. Quickly. Bonus action, Sky just blade. Just freaking out, just immediately huck the blade at it. Fucking going to kip off my fucking shield and try and land softly into the fucking dirt and mud. Do a nice backflip on the way down.
Alright.
And then
Alright.
Assuming it hits.
That will, yeah. As it just sort of dicks into it. This minor nuisance.
And that is me as I kind of just hold my ground.
You shot a tree with a stick.
This legendary action just stands up and just rips a rock out of the ground and throws it at you.
Huh.
It's legendary, guys.
Well, it's a good thing it didn't have advantage.
Matrix that shit. Quick, where's the rock land?
Plus 10 to hit, holy
Probably.
No,
shit.
it just like splashes into the water behind you.
Perfect.
Everyone behind you gets like a splash of water and mud in the face.
This does not bother me in the slightest.
I just got clean.
A nice spritzing.
Bang! Your turn.
I respond to this with a big fucking nope, and I all 7 wand of magic missile charges it.
Holy
Alright.
shit.
Is that
Roll
a...
that as well as the d20 for if it breaks.
So hang on.
Big
it's,
nope.
What? It's 1, 2, 3. How many is it? Fuck.
That's
It
9.
starts at 3, gets an additional 6, so 9 d4 plus 9.
Oh, sick. Slash 9d4 plus 9. Sucking massive dick. And then slash
That's a lot of damage.
20. It is still there.
But now with 0 charges.
That's fine. I unloaded all of them into that big giant fucking cunt.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna just boop. I jump back here.
Hey, I was gonna stand there.
Oh, to bed.
Alright.
That's it.
In that case, it now pick up another rock, throw it at you.
Lovely.
Disadvantage, so.
It misses.
Fenrir.
Gonna stand next to Bang.
What's up?
Hey, dude. And I'll cast Coal Lightning.
Alright.
Me a deck save.
And X. It gets well and zapped.
Big zap. And that can be my turn.
Alright. Bekos is just
Oh, no rock for me.
oh yeah, forgot about that, thanks.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
I was more concerned on what Bekos was about to walk.
Does hit me.
Just picks up another rock, this one. Finding purchase, the boulder just crashes into you.
Oh, good. I'm unconscious.
Oh, snap.
Wait, what? It's just...
You'll be fine.
Oh,
He
hang on.
rolled really high.
Oh no, hang on. I'm gonna use luck to make him re-roll.
Alright.
I'd rather you didn't.
Alright. Case.
Excuse me, what the
Another
fuck?
another rock?
Yeah, no, definitely not missing.
Alright. Blech.
Fenrir's just pelted into the ground by this boulder.
Holy fuck.
Woof.
Now its turn. Steps up to Gek. Gonna try to grab him.
Oh boy.
It misses.
Ooh.
We will instead attempt to just floor him.
Oh shit.
That's hitting.
Yes, yes it is.
Just brings its huge clawed hands up, lashes across your chest. Make me a con save.
Boy. Shit.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
alright then. Just realized, got lizards again.
My
There.
boys.
Line up and take shots at it. One of them hits. It is now Vera's turn.
Okay. I'm going to turn the music down because it became way intense and way loud. Vera's going to cast Shatter on this bad boy again, but so that it
Ooh.
doesn't actually hit Gag.
I'm pretty sure you can put
Alright.
it right in the middle of him and he would still just hit only him.
Mm-hmm. Because he big.
Alright,
Ow!
roll that up.
Oh,
Save.
shit.
Quite easily makes a save and takes half damage.
Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, now I'm gonna back up so that I can... Wait a second, how far can I move? I've already forgotten which character I'm fucking playing.
25.
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna move it up just so that I'm just in front of Fenrir, and I'm gonna get ready to heal him on my next turn, and that's it.
Alright. This is two of its legendary actions. Two. Gak. Make me a strength save.
Oh boy.
Alright. This area around it, you see, just fills up with these thorned vines.
Oh.
And Gek is restrained.
Oh fuck.
Rolling.
Alright. I'm going to first of all first action Slayer's Prey? No, Hunter's Mark, sorry.
Okay.
So it's now first damage, and then I'm going to shoot it with my longbow. Because I don't know, well with you, shoot it with longbow first. Alright. That one. And that one.
Ah, it's a hit.
It's 11 roll damage, hang on. Refresh. Wait for it to load. There we are. Oh. Did not roll.
Nothing there.
Try again. There we are. Oof.
Juicy.
Bit juicy. That's max damage as well. Shit.
Nice. You fire an arrow into it.
Nice.
Tink.
Alright, and then I'm going to slowly back away a bit. That's it.
Alright. It going to throw a rock at you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Bye.
Hi, Nathan.
Bye everyone.
That's cool, I
No
got you.
one bites the dust.
I don't know.
That brings us back to Gak.
I've got to break free.
Gak take 13 points of necrotic damage as the Thorn Divine start to drain his essence.
Alrighty. We are trying to slip that. For shizzle.
Alright. Make a strength check.
Shit, just a flat strength.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not happening.
You are stuck.
But bonus action, second wind. Get some delicious HP in this bag.
Okay, you're not stuck with it, it's stuck with you.
It is very true as to where I immediately action surge with my weakling from my fortress. I'm going to turn it into a crit of using telekinesis on the rock to hurl the boulder back into its face.
Okay.
So it's automatic crit. What do I roll?
I mean, like, on a hit, it's a crit, isn't it?
I think so. So, what am I rolling here?
The Ring of Telekinesis isn't really designed to be used offensively, so... Just roll a flat dexterity check. Alright, it'll hit.
Alright. And crit damage.
Most of its damage comes from its strength
I think.
and how fucking hard it hurls the damn thing. So, just roll 2d10 plus your dex.
Jeez.
Very
Big boy
nice. You
damage.
just crash the rock back into it.
Just yell out, Thrax, yes! I'll hold him!
Hang on, you also... I forgot, you also took 3 poison damage. The con save you failed, you got poisoned as well.
This is a nasty motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
And And right next to it, so make another con save.
Fucking unload on this boy.
Alright, you made that one. You remembered your first approach to it and managed to cover your mouth and stop from inhaling any more of the poisonous oil. Is that all? Is that everything?
Unfortunately.
Alright, one more con save.
God damn it.
Alright, you're still poisoned.
Yeah.
Yazenthrax, gonna back up a bit. Load up bolt fire. They both hit. They fire 2 more bolts into it. Bang.
Jump over here. And I pull out ye olde grenade launcher.
I mean, your mortar.
Yeah, basically. No, grenade launcher.
Get him.
And I'm gonna
Avenge me.
grit point so I have advantage. And I'm just using a shrapnel. Alright.
Shut down.
Alright.
Pew.
Cool. I guess I miss.
Oh, that's a hit.
Huh.
15's hit, my boy.
I haven't really been paying that much attention. I've been really tired.
Good tell.
Let me just roll the 1d10. Cool. My lord.
Damn.
Whoa.
It's actually a lot.
I mean, I designed this for this.
Yeah, alright. I better roll and save. Alright, I rolled it at disadvantage for some reason.
It failed anyway.
Yeah. Alright, so it comes out.
I don't know why my save isn't there. Let me try to fix that.
What do you mean?
Does it show? Oh, it does DC
Yeah, it
15.
says DC 15.
Yeah. Again, tired.
Alright. Let's just track that and, How do you want to do this?
Oh.
Cool. I see my buddy's in danger. I'm not in any fucking mood for no big fucking fungi tree with its big weird spiky shit everywhere. Fucking hop right over here, flip the nade launcher out, aim it up, pick one big boom, hits it right in the face, it fucking explodes. It goes down its fucking gullet as it roars. Blows its top half right off.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
I can't believe I missed that.
Yeah, the half of you that are still conscious see Bang just boom, fire this small little orb straight into the treant's mouth as it's roaring it down.
Oh my god.
A moment later, just there's this thunderous explosion as its upper body is just turned into mulch, just spilling everywhere. Roots all around it wither and die. Freeing Gak.
I told you
Remaining
burn
legs.
make best weapons!
Stumble and drop into the dirt.
That's a spooky motherfucker.
He's dead.
Ugh.
because I really can't be fucked doing it myself right now, so you can just imagine I did it.
Yeah, I imagine it. It's glorious.
It's fabulous.
Can't believe that fucking worked.
It's great.
It's like, yeah, I might as well give this a shot.
So, turn some pups.
You'll
Can
imagine
you do
if all
anything
of our
else?
lizardmen had this.
I want to check to see if I can scrape anything off that big poisonous tree so I can use it in my crafting.
Alright. You run over to it. Fenrir, death save. What?
Oh no.
Failure. She's gonna run over and be like, My kin, you okay?
I'm great. Did you see your Bane's weapon?
I did.
This is why I trust all his creations.
Entire tree gone in moments. Echoes is just kind of step up and like start nudging at Fenrir. Vera,
Gonna cure wounds, Fenrir. No, I just feel sad. Might have to make friends with the puppy.
'Cause it's a puppy.
Everyone loves puppies.
Wake up.
Thank you.
Wake up. And I'm gonna like... Jeez, I can't myself. I'm just gonna walk over to Ron and be like, you're next! When I have the strength to
Gotta make
heal
a
again.
Death save first.
No, but he's next. When I can do the thing
yeah.
next.
Roll on death save.
Let's try. Two.
Alright, that's a success at least. Gak,
Mm-hmm.
take 4 poison damage. Roll me a con save.
That's
Managed to shake it off.
Blech.
Yep.
Tree smells awful.
Round 2. Fenrir's turn, since no one else can heal him anyway.
I pet the dog.
You could heal
Use my
Ron.
action to pet the dog.
At the dog.
And my bonus action to scratch.
Even better. Alright, Vera.
Fucking god, you could have actually healed Ron.
You're like right there.
Like, lay my hands. You okay? You took a rock to the
what?
face. You
I
might
took
want
a
to.
giant rot to my face.
Tell you what, it looks wonderful. Like nothing's touched you. You're also still wearing a mask, so zero idea.
I was gonna
how
say,
you're
the
looking.
mask you were wearing is cracked.
Oh.
Damn it. Oh, don't spares, don't worry.
Aw.
Just kind of imagine Ron's face is concave right now, like a cartoon.
That's back up, back to the shape.
Yeah.
If you're healing me, Vera, now what the fuck was that?
Look at it! Look at it! It took off the whole top!
You're trying to scratch up some
Come on, buddy.
some leftovers, Bang. Roll me a survival.
Cool. Cool. Wait, no, that wasn't meant to be with advantage. Whoops. 15.
Alright. $15, you managed to scrape off some of the small bits of algae and fungus that was going through it.
Alright, so nasty ass.
What could you
junk
possibly use that for?
weapons?
Okay.
His gracious weapon. His inventions!
Biological weapons of mass destruction.
Algae launcher.
My plan is to break the the Geneva Convention.
Oh,
Very soon.
Jesus.
We don't have one yet, so you gotta make one and then break it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm in the process of that. I mean, look at the fucking weapons I'm making.
Okay.
I mean, my whole plan there was I'm gonna grenade it, and if it's not dead, I'm gonna reload with my second attack, action surge, and grenade it again.
Okay. Do I know why a treant would do this? Because that other treant was awfully nice.
Well, one, roll in nature. Two, the other treant was originally human.
Right.
3. I tried to burn it.
Oh.
That'll do.
You take a guess that, judging by this odd toxic effect that it had, it's just general proximity to these horrid things like the body that had been hanging from the tree and the spores that had been coming off it, that the treant had probably driven mad.
Oh, did the body have spore fungus disease?
Yeah, Bang just collected some of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
You also
That's
managed to collect a
very
small amount of
unsanitary.
treant lumber.
Oh, cool.
Bang.
Super
Okay,
scary.
magic tree ant lumber. I don't know if that's magic or anything.
It's
It's
corrupted
basically
treant
just,
lumber, so
it's basically just
It's basically just wood, but tree ant.
But cool.
yeah,
wood.
it's wood, but from a treant.
Cool.
wow.
Now I can carry it around like a fucking effigy. Another tree ant will be like, "Hey, I'm ready to fight." You know, I'll be like, "Yeah, this was your brother. He's my gun now."
Extremely unhappy. At the
You are
prospect.
instantly unhappy, and I am instantly satisfied.
Alright, who wants to play Run Around the Healing Spirit?
Not
I want to
I.
say me, but I'm fine.
I would like to.
This is the best game.
Not I, so it's the fully healed frog.
Shut the fuck up. You didn't get a rug. Oh wait, you did get a rock picked in face, didn't you?
I got a rock thrown at me, but you know, I'm good.
Yeah. Lucky you.
It just feels nice to, rock his world.
Alright,
Rock on.
shut the fuck up.
Now hurry up, let's rock out.
Alright, 10d6 for everybody.
You ever heard of the Boulder Brothers?
Yeah. Alright.
Shazam!
Oh, both all, and doesn't matter anyway.
It'll probably fully heal you, but there's a chance that it won't.
I would hope so if it just fully healed me.
Whoa.
Okay.
I just need 1 HP, and I feel like that's overkill.
Okay, I forcibly moved the healing spirit through Vera on its last turn.
Okay.
And you heal 1 point.
Huzzah.
You're welcome.
You force it down her throat.
The healing spirit enters your body
Oh, God.
once unsolicited,
You are now the healing
and you
spirit.
enjoy it.
Is there any other
It's like-
looking sods around here?
It's like a healing spirit bukkake.
Oh, God.
Take my healing vibes. Gonna throw my heels all over your face.
Oh.
Okay, we good?
I think so.
Just give this place
Why is the yellow square around me?
You're
I
contaminated.
think you're seeing things.
Where's what?
A yellow square.
Huh?
It's the exclusion zone.
There you go. It's Susan Joe, have fun.
Hey, wait, no.
No.
You get away from me. I made you cool weapons.
Mhm. And
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
I thought it inspired some form of loyalty. I was wrong.
You hadn't thought about this.
Deep breath.
Okay, do we keep looking for the Naga?
I mean, might as well.
Okay.
I mean, or we could nap.
It's been like 2 hours since I last
No,
napped.
I mean, like, physically.
Oh, our
Can
Earth
somebody control me
human
so I can go
bodies.
to bed?
Okay. Yeah, we end it there then?
Yeah, I was planning to call it here for the night.
Sure
Awesome.
thing.
Neat.
Hey Jesse, are you okay? You sound so tired.
I am so tired.
Go to bed, buddy.
I think I'm gonna.
Don't even think about playing Dota with me.
I'm not even gonna.
Stop
it
thinking
just says
about
Mr. Dota.
Stop.
But Luke, what's Dota?
It's like League of Legends, but better.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like League of Legends at all.
Honestly, I'm so tired that I thought you said it's where you kill virgins, which honestly is pretty correct as well.
I mean, everyone who plays Dota is a virgin. Come on.
A virgin lol.
Even if
None of those guys are getting any pussy.
even if you're not, still become a virgin after you play it.
Oh no.
Fucking rip us.
Oh yeah, XP.
Doctors hate me. Oh yeah, how much was he worth?
Well, I mean, we got a few fights.
True. Bought some wisps.
I'll wait to hear that answer and then I'm gonna crash.
I mean, I just gave this fucker a fucking haircut with a grenade, so I
Night
mean.
night.
Good night, KJ.
Oh, okay, fine. I won't wait to hear how much we earn. Night, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.
You can stay.
Yeah, you want me going? Fuck you.
I thought you were going to leave anyway.
Whamming.
Alright, so. Let me go. Oh, wrong one. Well. Everyone gets 1,500.
Cool.
Okay.
Hot damn.
Leaves us at 8,100.
Yeah. A decent chunk.
Yeah.
That is a great fucking outcome. Oh my god.
I know.
I really thought that fight would last a lot longer. He died pretty quick.
Yeah.
My body was ready. I was like, oh god, these
Yeah, I thought
next
you
few
were-
rounds are gonna be like, I might die here.
You were taking like 25 damage a time.
I got the fucking
then-
docile side. You guys got fucking.
To be fair, right,
Yeah.
Bang
Yeah.
did a shitload.
Oh yeah, he did.
Of course he did. With the magic missile and
Like, he
Oh.
had resistance to all that damage from the grenade as well.
oh,
Never out.
Well.
But
It was just a whole lot.
this is
You
the.
didn't have force resistance, so that fucking magic missile.
Oh, well. Glad I used that. That certainly took a chunk out of him.
I thought his health would be like 200. How much did he actually have?
He had 114,
Okay, it's still quite a bit.
but he had resistance to bludgeoning and piercing damage.
Cool.
Makes sense.
He was resistant to everything I did. Except the force damage.
Cool.
Casually fucking launched a whole bunch of nopes at him for 35 damage. Good chunk out of his dumb health bar.
Oh boy, you guys ready for tomorrow's game?
Oh boy.
There
Yeah.
be shit happening.
I should be less tired for that one.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Doc, I think I told you about my other campaign I'm part of. I'm playing with a whole bunch of other guys I know. And I'm playing a Warforged cleric.
Oh god, how's that?
Hey, that's what you were supposed to be.
Heh.
Well, apparently my AC is 19 at level 3.
That's pretty good.
It's disgusting. Apparently the thing was purposely trying to down me as hard as he could, but he couldn't hit me. Like, I was that pissed off that the cleric was so strong. That's
Okay,
alright so far.
I'm off to play Dota. See you tomorrow,
Right.
boys.
Uh,
Not as well.
I am most disappointed that he never actually got to grab anyone.
I'm very glad he didn't get to grab anyone. Because I would have been the only one.
Well, his crushing grab attack does half the damage of a rock.
Hmm.
But he can then throw the person he's grabbed.
Bruh.
So it's like a nice brief escape, being hurled across the map in my eyes to kill them with my body.
Yeah, it would have been amazing. Because everyone was backing off.
Well, yeah, as soon as I saw a big fucking tree, I was like, you know what? I don't want to be close to that.